We're going to talk some NEO today. Look, we had two multi-day breakouts with a catalyst today. One was Carnival Cruise Lines. The other was NEO. Now, sometimes we show winning trades, but it's always instructive to go over some of your losers here. And there was everything about the setup that I liked. They're going to be potentially licensing out their battery swapping technology, and that's the positive catalyst. You had a strong move to the upside with a consolidation, showing you the 60-minute chart here. So you had this 23.90 double top, and if you go back even to the daily chart, you're getting a double top breakout. So very similar to what we're looking at with CCL and NIO. The key thing with the breakout trade is you have to understand you're trying to take the trade because you're entering a new price area. Like, you have had a rejection of that level, higher lows, trend continuing upside, nice consolidation on the higher time frame, and then you are looking for it to be a new territory. When it's gapped up into that range, I'm not in a breakout trade. I'm actually in the consolidation higher. You come in the morning and we're sitting above that 24 mark. So it's a little bit different than setting stop order break 24, stop order break 23.90. In this case, NIO is doing volume. So we get into it off of the consolidation at 24, knowing 23.90 is our target zone. That's what we're breaking away from. We scalped some out at the high of the day and probably made a mistake not getting more shares out here. And the reason why that's a mistake is often when NEO specifically, and XPeng does the same thing too, Li Auto as well, when they have delivery numbers, a lot of times you will see them in an upward trend and then they sell the new. So in this case, it had the same setup, and you usually want to take a little bit more profit out at those highs of the day or those even numbers, quarters, 50s to the upside. We do take some out, and when it comes back to our 24 price, we're going to jump into the same consolidation level. And here's where you have to try to remain disciplined, right? If I was showing you a 1 or 3 minute chart and how many times we looked at a tight consolidation, you get a break, a rejection, cannot get past the first or second level or very far, and then a rejection of that level and it snaps back down. A false break is one of the worst situations to get caught in because you can have a monster reversal. So when it gets below that 23.90, we got right out of it. And the key thing here was, even before in the trade, when we followed our prep in the morning, said, gonna jump out of this trade at 23.90. If it can consolidate next level down, we'll give it a second shot. And if you have a quick look at it, we had this 23.50 area here, and then you had about $23. That's like your target area zone where I think there's a shot for a bounce if we're gonna try to continue that move. So we do drop down into the 23.50 area. It can't hold the level. We see it fail again, and we just simply get out when we try the consolidation bounce. You have to be able to take your outs here. Not going to get stubborn about the breakout. Once it's a false break, the only thing that we can do differently is try to work a short position. Now, obviously, a lot of times I'm going to want to short off of this area here, back into that 23.90, into that 24, once it's reversed that trend and gone through that second level. It never presented itself. There was one shot for this rollover. By that time, there was so much else that was working that made more sense to jump into. If you're only focused on NEO here, that's your consolidation level where you have a chance to be able to reverse. But the key thing is, do not get caught. You can love the catalyst. You can love the breakout. You can love that price area. Maybe it's a top from like a year ago as well, and you just absolutely are in love with that price. It doesn't matter. Even if it's an A+ setup, you've got to be able to take it out when it doesn't work. Nothing works 100% of the time. You've got to control where you are wrong and accept it. The only thing you can possibly do is find a reversal in that trade through a key price. You saw NEO only go down. This is how we're able to dodge some bullets. Hold on to what works, like Carnival. Make sure you take it off when it doesn't, like NIO.